In our previous parts of this lesson, that is chapter 6 angles, we studied about types of angles, how to measure them and how to construct them. In our today's part of this chapter, we are going to study a new point, that is parallel and perpendicular lines. Firstly, we are going to study what are parallel lines. Now, we have a picture over here. In this picture, we observe a page of a notebook. In this page, we see the lines drawn on it. After observing carefully, we see that the lines start at one point and end at another. Our next picture is a railway track. The tracks are organized or arranged in such a way that they have distance between them. That is, they do not touch each other. See the arrangement of the tracks, how it is done. Our next picture is a pedestrian road. Now, we know or we see a pedestrian road mainly on the traffic signals. Now, what happens is when you observe the white strips of the pedestrian road, we see that they are drawn at equal distance from each other. Also, they are not touching each other. Our next picture is a picture of a ladder. Now, when you observe a ladder, you see that the vertical lines, that is, the slipping lines, do not touch each other. They have proper distance between them. Now, in these examples or photos, we heard a common sentence, that is, do not touch each other. This concept of not touching each other can be expressed in a mathematical term as not intersecting each other. Now the meaning is same. Not intersecting each other means the two lines are not coming in contact with each other. So the concluding part is the lines which do not intersect each other are called as parallel lines. Now, the thing about parallel lines is that they have a particular distance from one point to another, and the distance is same, meaning the distance at one point and the distance at another point is same. So, even if one line is longer than the other line and has a proper distance between them, they are called as parallel lines. This was all about what are parallel lines. Next, we are going to study what are perpendicular lines. Now, look at the picture shown. In this picture, we see the floor tiles. The tiles on our floor can be observed or compared to this picture. Looking at the lines in this picture, we see that they touch each other. We see that the line in between two or more than two tiles, they are intersecting each other. Next, our picture is a window. The panel lines on the window are also touching each other. We see that each and every panel of a window is touching or going through the another panel. Look at our next picture. This picture is of the four-way road. The four-way road is designed in such a way that one road crosses from another road, meaning one road is touching the another road from between. Our next picture is a picture of a bookshelf. We see that the shelves are arranged in a way that they touch each other. That means each and every shelf has to touch each other in order to maintain properly. Now, in the pictures, we saw that the lines present in them were touching each other, meaning they were intersecting each other. And looking at the intersection, we saw that they formed a right angle. The floor tiles, window panels, the four-way road, and the bookshelf formed a right angle of 90 degrees. So, when two lines intersect each other and form a right angle of 90 degrees, they are called as perpendicular lines. Now here we see two lines drawn and those two lines are intersecting each other. That means one line is passing through another line. Now when one line passes through another line, we should see that there is a right angle formed. If there is a right angle formed, then only those lines can be considered as perpendicular lines. If the intersecting lines don't form any right angle, then those lines cannot be considered as the perpendicular lines. So the concluding part is that it is necessary to have right angle formed to get perpendicular lines. This was all about the parallel and perpendicular lines. This part of this chapter was the last part. Here we complete our chapter 6, angles. Thank you.